What's going on, everybody? Bringing you guys a video today in the Subi. Couple quick things that I don't think you guys have seen before. I have an access port now running Cobb Stage 1. And of course, what today's video is about is what's under the hood. It's an IAG Air Oil Separator. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, there's the beast itself. As you can see, the IAG sticker literally came off of it after 10 minutes of driving. I guess it just heated up and it was starting to get loose, so I just peeled it off. Anyway, looks good under there. Here's a couple things I would say about IAG's air oil separator. It's probably one of the best air oil separators you can buy on the market versus things like Crawford and that. I mean, I know plenty of people running Crawfords that have good results. But almost everybody I talk to told me to get the IAG. Couple things. So, I got the street, which means it doesn't vent to the atmosphere. If you get the race, it vents to the atmosphere and you need a tune. However, I wanted the street because, as you guys know, this is just my daily. And just trying to preserve the motor here. So a lot of you will probably ask, if I have a Subaru, do I even need an air oil separator if it's not really modified? I would say yes. Like, even on a bone stock car, you're going to have something called blow-by, where oil is going to be going through your intercooler. And in the end, it might cause you to break a ring or crack a ring lens. So I would advise against it. I'm really running a Stage 1 tune off Cobb, off the shelf, and I'm running one. A lot of people overlook it and end up blowing their motors. Of course, bad driving habits will also contribute to ringland, even if you have an air oil separator, but an air oil separator will help out a lot. So a few things to know about the IAG install is their directions are just flat out terrible. Like, you're going to have to call IAG, ask them a lot of questions. You have something called a crossover pipe that's not on here anymore, but it was. That goes, you can see the hole right here. And there's 3 blow-by sensors, one over here, as you can see. There's normally a white fitting that goes on this. And this, I actually have to tape this better. This little prong right here, this metal prong, is in another piece. And essentially you just pop it in there and then tape it up and you're bypassing the sensors. There's 3 of those. They only tell you to tape off one, but you're supposed to do all 3. Basically, the directions for a WRX are terrible. I can't speak for like new STIs like the 15s and up, or even my generation, like the GRs and stuff. But yeah, basically the directions are terrible. But other than that, the product is really good. They give you everything you need. What I would recommend is find somebody who's already installed one of these, because they're gonna know some of like the issues you might have. Overall, it took me basically a full day of like just work because of the amount of troubleshooting you have to do with the poor directions. But other than that, I'm really happy how it turned out, and I don't regret buying it at all. It's not cheap at $400, but I mean, in my opinion, guys, it's money well spent if it's gonna, help preserve your motor. So that's my thoughts on the IAG air oil separator. Let me know what you guys thought down below.